Today, the financial world is unraveling, and we're here to make sense of it. A new Chinese AI, DeepSeek, just sent Nvidia crashing, wiping out $420 billion in market value, the largest one-day loss in history. Markets are panicking with whispers of a 1929-style collapse. Meanwhile, Trump's $500 billion Stargate project and his calls for a Bitcoin reserve are sparking major controversy. Is this a calculated geopolitical play or sheer economic chaos? And most importantly, what does it mean for Bitcoin? Let's dive in, shall we? Send it! Let's start with the story of the week. DeepSeek, a Chinese-developed AI that has turned the industry on its head, built with a fraction of the resources of OpenAI's ChatGPT, allegedly. And these claims have sent shockwaves through the market. Look at this, the NASDAQ down 1,000 points, as we said before, Nvidia erasing $420 billion in market cap, an all-time record. Many other AI-dependent stocks like Palantir and Oracle followed suit, while Chinese markets rallied. But here's the critical question. Is this about DeepSeek, or is it a deeper reckoning for Silicon Valley's inflated AI bubble? Nvidia's dominance in AI chips has been a cornerstone of the tech rally, but now investors are questioning the need for such expensive hardware. If cheaper AI models like DeepSeek dominate, the entire AI infrastructure could collapse under its own weight. This all isn't about competition. It's about trust. How did a relatively small Chinese team manage to outperform US tech giants with just a fraction of the resources?
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
More importantly, what does this say about the efficiency or waste within Silicon Valley? Now let's zoom out. Analysts are pointing to eerie parallels between today's market condition and the 1929 crash. Even President Trump has hinted that something may be coming our way.
We have a lot of bad things coming up. You could end up in a depression of the 1929 variety, which would be a devastating thing. Took many years, took decades to recover from it. And we're very close to that. Most dangerous period of time I've ever seen for our country.
If it's going to happen, let it be during Joe, and we'll come in and we'll straighten this sucker out. I'd rather have it that way.
He said we'll take care of it, but how? Ending the Fed and adopting the Bitcoin standard? But hey, back then, 1929, the bubble burst after a period of unsustainable speculation, and we're seeing similar signals now. First, the inverted yield curve. Janet Yellen kept it inverted for 789 days, longer than any other period in U.S. history. The Dow Jones is behaving almost identically to its 1929 pattern. According to Finance-A-Lot, if this pattern holds, we could be heading for a flash crash before the month ends. And then there's the over-reliance on speculative tech. AI stocks, once seen as the safest bets, are now the biggest risks. Nvidia, Palantir, and others are hemorrhaging value as confidence wanes. Now, are we witnessing the beginning of a broader market collapse, or is this a necessary correction? Either way, it's clear the AI hype is cracking, and investors are scrambling for answers. Now, let's dive into the story that's sending shockwaves through tech and politics: Trump's $500 billion Stargate project. Officially, this initiative aims to reclaim America's AI dominance and outcompete challengers like DeepSeek. But as the dust settles, questions are piling up about its purpose, execution, and whether it's even about AI at all. Stargate is marketed as a grand strategy to supercharge U.S. AI infrastructure, pouring $500 billion into data centers, supercomputers, and innovation hubs. The timing couldn't be more dramatic, with DeepSeek revealing just how vulnerable Silicon Valley's AI monopoly really is. On paper, it's a bold counterstrike, but is it just too big to succeed? Elon Musk, who's been outspoken about the risks of unchecked AI development, thinks so. His critique: Stargate risks becoming a bloated government-led bailout for legacy tech players like Nvidia and OpenAI, who are already buckling under inefficiencies. Musk has called out AI's potential to enable authoritarian control, especially when tied to government-backed initiatives.
AI is probably the single biggest item in the near term that's likely to affect humanity, because it is something that could go wrong as we've talked about many times.
With Stargate, his concerns hit a nerve. If this project simply funnels money into inefficient tech companies and entrenches their monopolies, is it really about innovation or just prolonging a broken system? Sam Altman and OpenAI epitomize this inefficiency. Altman raised billions in funding, only to produce AI models that are expensive, closed source, and increasingly inaccessible to ordinary users. Contrast that with DeepSeek, a Chinese project developed for a fraction of the cost using outdated GPUs by a team of just 200 people. What does it say about Altman's leadership that DeepSeek is outperforming his billion-dollar 4,500 employee operation? Altman's hype around the AI as the new industrial revolution seems a little hollow now, doesn't it? He's demanded trillions in funding, driven Nvidia's valuation sky high, and jacked up GPT pricing to absurd levels, claiming compute costs are unsustainable. And yet, DeepSeek just proved that AI doesn't need billions to innovate. Is Stargate just another chapter in Altman's too big to fail saga? Then there's the elephant in the room. What if Stargate isn't about innovation at all? A growing theory suggests it's a Trojan horse designed to expose fraud and inefficiency in Silicon Valley. By forcing legacy tech companies to compete under public scrutiny, Stargate could reveal what many already suspected, that the AI bubble is built on shaky foundations and a lot of buzzwords. DeepSeek, with its open source, low-cost model, has already shattered the myth that AI requires enormous resources. Some believe Stargate's true purpose is to force companies like OpenAI, Nvidia, and Meta to show their cards, revealing whether they've been overcharging, under-delivering, or outright lying about their capabilities. If this theory holds, Stargate could implode the AI bubble from the inside. But let's not lose sight of the real dangers. Government-led projects like Stargate often centralize power, enabling deeper surveillance and control, echoing Musk's warnings about AI being weaponized against citizens through social credit systems and digital currencies. Imagine a world where AI governs every transaction and decision, all while government and corporations monitor compliance. As one commenter noted, Stargate could pave the way for total financial control. That's a world where dissent isn't punished with jail time, it's punished by cutting off your access to money. And this is why Bitcoin is the antidote to the centralized nightmare Stargate represents. While Stargate consolidates power, Bitcoin decentralizes it. Its immutable ledger and finite supply create a system that governments and corporations can't manipulate, no matter how advanced AI becomes. Bitcoin thrives on chaos like this. When legacy systems fail, whether it's Altman's overpriced AI models, Saruman's eye-scanning orbs, or the Fed's broken monetary policy, Bitcoin remains a lifeline for anyone seeking financial sovereignty. The question isn't whether the old system will fail, it's whether we're ready for what comes next. Let's connect the dots. As DeepSeek disrupts markets and Trump shakes up policy, Bitcoin emerges as the ultimate winner. Why? Bitcoin thrives on chaos. In a world of geopolitical uncertainty and technological disruption, Bitcoin's decentralized, finite, and secure nature stands apart. DeepSeek's efficiency questions the long-term value of US tech stocks, but Bitcoin's value proposition remains unchanged. It's the hardest money ever created.
Mathematically, we don't see any way, for example, for AI to subvert the fundamentals of mathematics and say, figure out how to hash Bitcoin easily. AI can't defy fundamental math. Yeah. So we can improve the efficiency of Bitcoin hashing algorithms in the silicon, but not fundamentally crack it.
As AI advancements accelerate and global power shifts, the question isn't if Bitcoin will rise, it's when. Now, before we break down why this is all mega bullish for Bitcoin, look at our likes.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and give us a pamp while we take a moment to recognize our sponsors. Because you don't want to become a slave to the machines. You want to be a sovereign individual. Secure your wealth today. Check out the Bitcoin Way. Bringing over 35 years of cybersecurity and IT experience, the Bitcoin Way's services are unmatched and designed to help you secure your freedom. Take control of your money, your data, and your destiny. Bitcoin was designed to put you in control. I've had plenty of viewers reach out to me on X with their feedback on the Bitcoin way, and we couldn't be happier. A couple training sessions with the Bitcoin way, and you'll be well on your way to mastering the skills required to take full self-custody of your Bitcoin. Stop relying on third parties and become your own bank. Secure your wealth for generations with zero counterparty risk and zero compromises. Every journey begins by taking the first step, and you can book a free 30-minute consultation with the Bitcoin way using that link in the show notes and begin securing your future today. DeepSeek has revealed a fundamental truth. Markets are fragile, and the tech world's foundations are shakier than they appear. Trump's bold moves, whether you agree with them or not, signal that the financial system is ripe for disruption. And Bitcoin, it's not just weathering the storm, it is the storm. But here's the question we all need to ask. Are we ready for a world where institutions crumble and decentralized systems take their place? Well, strap in, because it's coming, whether you like it or not. Do you want to know what this all could mean for Bitcoin mining? Well, I'm pretty sure you can find out at Mining Disrupt 2025, the biggest Bitcoin mining conference on the planet, and it's coming to Fort Lauderdale March 25th through the 27th. Get your tickets today and join thousands of Bitcoin mining professionals and enthusiasts from around the globe for an electrifying experience at Mining Disrupt. See the latest cutting-edge hardware, products, and services that are revolutionizing the Bitcoin mining industry. For over half a decade, Mining Disrupt has been the premier conference and expo exclusively dedicated to Bitcoin mining. Be part of the future and join the movement that's shaping the world of Bitcoin mining. Don't miss out. Head over to miningdisrupt.com and get your tickets today. Don't forget to use promo code SimplyBitcoin for 20% off. And the Simply Bitcoin news desk will be on site. I'm going to be there. Nico and Opti are going to be there holding it down, and we hope to see you there as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hate to burst everyone's bubble, but Sputnik moment? Really, go use this thing. It's absolute garbage. Have you tried asking it about Tiananmen Square? It's all noise, my friends. Hey, I love you guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.
If you prefer to go down with the ship, you.